Venezuela President Maduro breaks relations with U.S., gives American diplomats 72 hours to leave country.
Here's a summary of the article.
Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro said on Wednesday he was breaking diplomatic relations with the United States, after the Trump administration recognized opposition leader Juan Guaidó as the South American country's interim president. Speaking to supporters outside the Miraflores presidential palace in Caracas, socialist leader Maduro said he would give U.S. diplomatic personnel 72 hours to leave Venezuela, which is suffering from a hyperinflationary economic collapse. Earlier Wednesday, the Trump administration ratcheted up pressure on Maduro on Wednesday, announcing U.S. recognition of Guaidó as interim president and signaling potential new sanctions against its vital oil sector. With street protests against Maduro underway across Venezuela, Trump said the United States recognized Guaidó, head of the opposition-controlled Congress, as the country's leader and called socialist Maduro's government illegitimate. Venezuelan opposition sympathizers had been urging Guaidó to assume the presidency since Maduro was inaugurated to a second term on January 10 following a widely boycotted election last year that the United States and many other foreign governments described as a fraudulent. Guaidó, a newcomer on the national scene who was elected to head Congress on January 5, had said earlier he was willing to replace Maduro if he had the support of the military, with the aim of then calling for free elections. U.S. officials in recent days had stated openly that Maduro no longer had a legitimate claim on power.
This post received a score of 80,112, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Quick saving.
Save file corrupted.
Maduro.x is still running. Restart anyways?
Trojan detected log. Maduro.x is corrupting your save file. Quarantine initiated.
So, with the opposition leader claiming the presidency, does this mean civil war is probable? Edit. The replies are in and it looks like the chances range from not a chance to it's a certainty. Time will tell.
Not if the army sticks to one side and the protesters don't have weapons.
The army has to know if general revolt starts there will be no country left to profit from. Their best option has to be the Egyptian way, overthrow the president, declare state of emergency, crack down on opposition from his party and hold onto power for themselves. What exactly do they owe him? It honestly seems like they are in prime position to throw him to the wolves and seize power for themselves.
The army probably knows that. It's the generals that still call the shots and will get out if things get bad while the average soldier and citizen suffers the consequences.
The generals almost certainly have connections and funds to flee to a friendly country if things go south. They'll stick with the regime unless things really get ugly.
This is why I don't think peaceful resolution will be possible. There is no incentive to do so. Shit, Chavez's daughter fled to Spain with $4 billion and nothing was done about it. She should have been arrested and the money frozen. Edit. I retract my accusation. I don't know how many billions she stole.
What? Dipped with $4 billion? That's so much money.
And it's so brazenly, delusionally greedy. If she'd taken only $4 million, I doubt anyone would care much and she'd still be at least upper middle class for life. But I have to assume $4 billion will get tracked down once her dad and his friends can't help her anymore.
Her dad is dead, but with $4 billion you can pay anyone to help you.
I'm waiting for the reaction of Chinese government.
Too busy buying Africa. Scramble for Africa, Debt Edition.
More like Scramble for the World, Debt Edition.
Greater than Maduro has been unverified on Instagram. Fuck, he's done now, boys.
Hey guys, can you see my posts, or is Instagram's algorithm fucked up?
Once Reddit shadowbans him, his government will collapse.
Quick, hack his Tumblr and post porn.
Yabba dabba doo.
I like talking to you.
I'm going to post updates in here. Trump recognizes Juan Guaidó, head of Venezuela's opposition, as the country's interim president, encourages other Western Hemisphere governments to do the same. O's chief recognizes him too. Edit. Canada will recognize Juan Guaidó as the new president of Venezuela. Edit 2. Argentina to recognize Guaidó as president. Edit 3. Secretary of State of Puerto Rico congratulates Guaidó and gives him his support. Edit 4. Lima Group, Argentina, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, Panama, Paraguay, Guyana, St.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.